Hi, Life Groups. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I just want to thank you for taking time to gather together today and in an effort to grow in your faith and to grow in your relationships with each other. Now, this past weekend, we continued our series on heaven. And while this series is focused on heaven, there are things that we have to unpack and understand about life here on earth. And here on earth, there's pain, right? There's people often ask, why do bad things happen to good people? Or why is living here so hard? And while there's not this neatly packaged answer that's going to satisfy everyone, we have to understand that pain is in the world because sin is in the world. When sin entered the world, it held the door for sorrow, death, illness, and despair. And so we have this paradox of never giving up hope while not deceiving ourselves of our current reality. We have a future hope, but it's also tethered to or comes complete with the brutal fact that there is a cause and effect relationship between sin and suffering. So we also made the distinction between personal sin and personal consequences and global sin and global consequences, right? Personal sin causes personal consequences, and personal consequences often cause personal pain, right? Having an affair or driving while intoxicated are personal sins that have natural consequences and often cause personal pain. But then we looked at the passages of John 9 and Mark 2, where we looked at perfect examples of global sin, right? The blind man wasn't blind because of something he did or didn't do, or that his parents did or didn't do. And the paralyzed man was very similar. Not something that he did or didn't do that caused him to be paralyzed, or that his parents did or didn't do, but it's the fact that there is sin in the world, and so therefore pain is in the world. They are natural consequences, or natural results rather, of a fallen world. But Scripture tells us that those things like that happen so that the work of God might be displayed in them, or maybe even in us. And just like we talked about with Admiral Stockdale and his incredible story, is that we must never lose faith in the end of the story, right? Our present sufferings are nothing to be compared to with our future hope, and that one day, just like in Revelation says, He will wipe every tear from our eyes, and there will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. And I don't know about you, but that is very much a day that I am looking forward to. So here in a moment, you're going to see some questions on the screen, and I would love for you just to engage in these questions. Now, and we're not asking you to bare your deepest, darkest secrets, right? We're not looking for all the skeletons during the closet, but we're looking for vulnerability and transparency and honesty. So as you talk with your group today, I just challenge you and encourage you to be open, honest, and transparent. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you this upcoming weekend for week 3 of our Heaven series.